Welcome to Animals with Amy. I'm Amy and this is Thumper. And today we're going to talk about how hurricanes and tropical storms affect ocean and marine life. Okay, we're going to start off actually tracking my sea turtles and whales that I have for my birthday. Almost every year, my family sponsors or purchases an ocean animal. And a lot of the times that they do that, they'll place trackers on the animals and you get to watch them like swim around and see what they're doing, which I just think is so cool. So I check on them all the time, especially during hurricane season, or if there is a tropical storm, I wanna make sure that they're okay. So we have Jem, the sea turtle. You can see that this is normally on my fridge. They give you a little postcard. You can see that little tracker on the back of the sea turtles. Good, it does not harm them or hurt them. And then this is Bailey from the Pacific Whale Foundation. Now they don't put trackers on whales. So people from this foundation, I won't know where Bailey is or what Bailey is doing until they get a picture of the tail of the whale and then update their website or me. And so the back tails of whales, dolphins, orcas, all animals like that are kind of like a human's fingerprint. So each tail is different with the marks that it has, what it looks like. So I'll place a picture of Bailey's tail. Larger animals, especially like whales, are normally fine when it comes to tropical storms and larger hurricanes. They know to get out of the way, and the undercurrents and tides don't affect them as much because they can dive much deeper and they can go farther distances out of the way. So I am not worried about Bailey at all, but I am concerned about my sea turtles. So we're going to start off with Jem here. Jem, okay, our true shining star Jem is really just sitting out the storm and staying in Florida. Okay, Jem is staying in the Key West area, that looks like, yeah, in the Key West area. So a lot of times sea turtles are much slower than per se whales like Bailey, which is why I get concerned about them for larger tropical storms. So I would assume, and what I have read is that if they do stay essentially sheltering in place, like some people in Florida did, as well as Jem, they just dive a lot deeper and will try to hold their breaths longer to get out of the way of that tide. So, okay. We're gonna circle back and check on Jem maybe tomorrow or the next day just to make sure that she dove down far enough to be okay. Okay, after Jem, we have Kelpie. Kelpie has found refuge in Cuba, it looks like. Yes, Kelpie, you go to Cuba. Okay, Kelpie's fine, out of the way, chilling in Cuba. We love that. Next, we have Madam Sea Turtle. Madam Sea Turtle went the complete opposite direction as Kelpie and went all the way up to Maryland and Delaware. Okay, that is wonderful. Okay, looks like the three sea turtles are fully safe and okay. They all three decided to take different routes to protect themselves from this hurricane, but they all seem to be doing great. I love that. Okay, also just fun fact that you can just search tracking sea turtles and look at all of their behaviors. You don't actually have to adopt one to enjoy watching them and studying them. Just a side note, I encourage that because I think it's really cool. So I'm wishing everyone safety. Hopefully you can stay inside and take a nap and be unbothered just like Thumper is here. And I will see you all again soon on the next episode of Animals with Amy.